Hi, my name's Hazzy and I'm a first time mum. Today I wanted to talk about my first mummy session slash swim session. So today I went to my first ever outing thing with other new mums, and it was also my daughter's first swimming lesson. She's now just 5 months, so she was definitely one of the oldest ones there. But I was quite apprehensive before I went. I guess being a new mum and going to mum groups is kind of like dating again. So swimming, I was like, oh my god, I have to shave my legs. And then I think I made a comment to my partner going, I shave my legs, they better like me. So anyone who I saw today who's watching this, I shave my legs for you. That's a bit weird, apologies. But it is the anxiety before a first date, like, oh my god, will they like me? Which kind of mum will I be? Will I be a cool mum? And obviously by my random rambling, I'm not the cool mum of the group. I felt it went by like very, very fast. Like I didn't really have an opportunity to meet either mums, which I guess, you know, it's a swimming session. That's not really what it's for. I did meet a lovely one afterwards though, when I had like proper mum talk. I think that's the thing when you become a mum for the first time. Like you need someone to talk with about baby poo. So I was like picking out an outfit, making sure my hair was done. Like nobody cares, you're going swimming. Afterwards I was like, why did I do that? But I've got to say, for my first mum outing, it's a bit late on, 5 months for most people. Obviously they've been to a few, they've been to like sensory drum things and all that. With my mobility, I've not actually been able to go to one of them yet. There's one like at the top of a very steep hill. Honestly, I did quite enjoy it. I kind of wished it was longer, and I kind of wish there was an opportunity to talk to the other parents. A few other mums have told me quite negative things about mum groups, I would say, and a lot of them have said, oh, don't bother with that, oh, I never bothered with that. I think the problem for me is with mobility, I can't get out much, and since becoming a mum, I guess I have felt a little bit abandoned by some of my non-mum friends. A lot of them admittedly have been brilliant, so shout out to you guys who have visited and kind of like, this is a baby. But it's quite a big transition going from no baby to a baby, and people do treat you differently. You get invited to different things or not invited at all. Obviously you can't go out drinking, which is what a lot of friends have got stuck in that kind of phase. So it would be nice to meet people who are in the same position, instead of considering going out and getting completely pissed off your head a good night, like just having Netflix without a baby crying would be a lovely night. I think as a result of this, I'm hoping once my walking improves that I can get to the top of the hill. I can do it with me, but once I can get up there with Pram and baby, I would really enjoy going to mum groups. It is one of the things that, yeah, health visitor kind of rams down your throat. They were lovely, but there was certain issues which, well, I guess it's what they're advised to say, but it was a bit backwards for me. But yeah, I know I did thoroughly enjoy today, and I would have liked to talk to him a bit more. And also, sorry that my daughter was shouting her head off for most of the time, so we couldn't hear the instructor. When you see like mum groups on TV, it's always like with the drums and singing, and everyone's like, oh, do I have to sing that? Do I really have to sing that? As far as mums go, I think I'm on the younger side. I would class myself now as a stay-at-home mum. I think it can be a very isolating world. Obviously everyone goes like, stay-at-home mum, that must be amazing, but it's hard work. Luckily my partner appreciates that. If you're watching this in the future, Kira, you were lovely. No, I do love you. But staying at home all day, obviously if you go to work, most jobs involve having conversations with other people. Being a stay-at-home mum, you talk to a baby who doesn't really talk back. I've got the dogs, and like they perhaps bark, but I wouldn't say that it makes sense to me. I don't really speak dog. But for now, it's quite isolating. There's not really another proper human adult to talk to, so I can see the draw of mum groups. So hopefully I will go to more, and hopefully I will be the cool mum. It's not gonna happen. Now that I've been to one, they're not as bad as some people have told me. Obviously they don't work for everyone. The other thing that put me off mum groups in the past was I went to a few pregnancy things where there was groups of women who were also pregnant with an invisible disability as well as mental health problems. Shout out to OCD. It's kind of a bit like, Obviously now I'm not as bad as I was when I was pregnant, but when I was pregnant there was a lot of things I couldn't do. I couldn't really move at all, as my partner described, a beached whale. And that was, I would say, accurate. But I couldn't really move much, I couldn't really walk very far. So at these groups I had to like ask for special arrangements and stuff, and it's like, oh, what is that? I'm that. I felt like I was on the outside of the group. I wasn't really included in the average concerns that you have to do. Well, you don't have to do, but it's recommended you do a little course during pregnancy before birth, and they go over like all concerns. And I was like, I am concerned that my shoulder will dislocate and I will drop the baby, and everyone else is like, I'm worried I'm gonna get tired because they cry a lot, or there's gonna be a really bad nappy. I think it really came to light when we were in little group talks and we were like, we have a dog, and they were like, you worried about the dogs? I'm like, I've not actually thought about that one. And it's like to everyone else, dogs would be a massive concern, but it didn't really even register on my radar, really. One of the things that did quite concern me with mum groups, obviously, is the fact of the invisible disability, which does mean I struggle sometimes with things that other people might find easy. And especially going swimming, the day before, I was like, oh my god, like, how am I going to walk by the pool? Luckily, my mother-in-law stepped in and gave me some grippy sock things. But there were quite a few concerns that wouldn't necessarily be going through other minds. I think another one with mum groups in general was, like, if I go there, obviously you have to hold your baby for a while, which is fine for most people, but I quite struggle with that at the minute, and hopefully as my joints recover a little bit more from pregnancy, that will become less of a worry than it is now. But going to these mum groups, you're not expected to bring anyone, so you're kind of on your own. I'm Hazzy, I'm a new mum. Thank you for watching. Bye.